And the Barbie light is really cute. Oh, there's a car. Are they coming up this way?
Yeah, I'm going this way.
Oh, okay.
Low size.
Low kind of lights there. So you get around.
Yeah, I could go this way by the... Ooh. It's slippery. Yeah, baby steps.
Got my good shoes on.
I'm wearing my boots.
Can you do it like a ground up type of thing?
Oh, here. Do you want to?
Yeah. Make it interesting.
Yeah.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, da 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 da. And then I'll get some of this.
Did you get it?
Oh yeah, you're good. There you go. You can get Barbie? Should I turn it off?
Just press. Watch the bumps here.
Working Mindy game. Working Mindy.
Pac-Man.
That's newer.
Yeah. An old violin or something? Pins?
Half a fake down.
Hi there. Good. How are you?
Is this complete, you know? Where you got it?
Well, check it out. I do 12 now.
That's cool.
It might all be there. I think it's sealed.
Oh, it's all sealed.
No, someone redid that.
Redid it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have no idea if it's complete, but it's pretty neat. I never had this. Yeah, I love the TV show as a kid. Alright, maybe not that one.
That's fun.
Fair price, I just don't
I'm gonna look over here, hon. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Any items in this booth at $2 a piece, 3 for $5. It doesn't matter what it is.
Cool.
This stuff is already taken here.
Okay.
But there is stuff in the totes and underneath the tables as well.
Can I see in your coat? All right, guys. I'm scanning some films over there. I've got the little film scanner going. It's Sunday morning, and we went to the Berea Flea Market. I'm going to show you what I picked up. So there's a box of films here. Another box of films. I'm working on scanning these. And these I just picked up this morning because I'm crazy. They're 8mm, maybe Super 8s. It says Aunt Anne and Eddie or Edna. And there was one that said like Ed's wedding. Some are dated, like 1960s, something or other. Teresa's wedding. So we get to see Teresa's wedding soon. Yeah, some of them are marked, some of them are not, but you know, it's amazing. I love this kind of stuff. You never know what you're going to find. Oh, those have like mildew on them. Some of those I'll have to toss out. Teresa. Get to find out who Teresa is. Yeah, what's that one say? Christmas with Betsy. With Betsy K. We get to see Betsy's Christmas. So, I think they're amazing. It's a peek into the past. It's a peek into how people lived their lives back in the day. This is from Francis in Cleveland. Looks like they got something developed in New York. Red's wedding. Weddings? He was married multiple times? Weddings. Red's weddings. Yeah, I guess he got married a bunch of times. And this one is Oh, Francis in Cleveland. And this is Christmas and Red's wedding. Damn, how many brides did he have?
Maybe it was,
Guy got around, huh? Well, and this one's all taped up, and it has the name Francis on it. Francis in Cleveland. So we get to see Francis's films, and we get to see all these weddings once I get everything scanned in. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, I had to go and stop the film scanner because the one film reel was all done scanning. I picked up this doll for $1. I think she's a Hong Kong knockoff. She's like the knockoff version of a Skipper doll. 1960s. Cute vintage. I believe this is a Cindy doll made by the Ideal Toy Company. Her hair is ratchet. And her outfit is all stained up. What are those brown stains? Did she eat too much Chipotle or Taco Bell? So, girl needs a bath, and we'll get her cleaned up. And then this is a Steffi doll, I believe. This is a vintage, maybe late 70s, early 1980s Barbie. She's in a rough shape, but she was $5. And I know that model of Barbie is usually sought after. They call it the Steffi face mold because of the face shape. And I think that was for Barbie's friend Steffi. Okay, this doll is weird. Oh, she was $5. These other two were $1 each. The film was like $20. This doll is just weird. I have no idea. There is no maker's mark. It might even be handmade. It's got like this long ponytail thing going on. She's got a booty there. Yeah, I have no idea. She's so weird, but she was $1 and I had to get it. Again, a weird buy, but sometimes weird does well. Sometimes weird sells when you're looking for odd vintage things. Okay, and then these are some vintage children's prayer books. This one is dated 1930s. This other one was dated 1950s. That was $5 for the two. I didn't have change at the time. James helped me out. I owe him $5 for that. Okay, this is a vintage Bible, and I think it has the Eastern Star on there. So this is like a ladies' like fraternity, Order of the Eastern Star. It's like the lady version of the Masons, I believe. And then a little religious pendant there. I think it went with those, so I thought that was kind of neat. This and this necklace, I got these two pieces for $5. This is glass. It's actually goldstone. It's like glass with sparkles in it. And my nails and hands look terrible, so just forgive me on that. But that's kind of neat. I think I've sold goldstone before. It's fun. It's glittery. It's just nice glass beads. And then this ring, I don't know. I can't read the maker's mark, but there are some markings on it. I don't believe it to be real silver. I think it's just silver plated, but it might be like some designer thing. So I don't know. And it looked nice in the box, so I grabbed it. All right. And this guy, this is a wall pocket. Has this tag on it for $8. I don't believe we paid $8. We lotted this up with other things that James picked out.
$25 for a bunch of stuff.
$25 for a bunch of stuff. It's marked made in Japan. There's no chips or cracks on it. It has a nice bird design. It's got that shiny glaze, probably 30s or 40s, you know, Art Deco era, and it's really cute. So I think that'd be good for my shop. This is really weird. It's labeled Allegro West, made in Italy. It's some little plastic toy that you put together. Maybe it was a prize out of a cereal box.
Or a Kinder Egg type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, okay, these were $10. That's for Ken. These little rubber flippers. There's a little sailor hat for Ken. Sailor pants that are stained up. I don't know if I can get them clean, but some of the Ken outfits and Barbie outfits, if I can get them cleaned up, they do sell. There's the little sailor shirt. It's marked Ken by Mattel. It has that vintage tag. That's 1960s. Most of these, this is 1980s. Looks like Hawaii Vice, right? That's pretty fun. But most of these are 1960s for Barbie's boyfriend, Ken. Look at that cute little jacket. So, all right. I think that's all of... Oh, no, there's more things here, actually. I take that back. So this was $3, and it's an antique crucifix with wood inlay. And it has a neat Gothic look, and I've sold those before in my store. People like that that vintage goth look. Chevy Nova keychain, why the heck not? It's fun, it's retro. I've sold keychains before. Now this one's a great find. This is made by Trifari. Trifari made costume jewelry up until, I believe, the 1990s. But the ones from the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s are the ones that collectors look for. And I believe this one might be 1950s. And it's all costume. It's fake jewelry. It's not real. But there are people that collect it. And they're fun to sell. And it's marked Trifari on the back in really teeny tiny letters. And then, okay, these little watches, they don't work, unfortunately. But I have lotted up wind-up watches before for parts or repair. These are little ladies' watches. Look how tiny and dainty. And then here's an antique pocket watch, but it's missing the glass. It's missing the hands. So that would just be 4 parts. I would lot it up with other watch things that I have. Here's an Ohio Bell keychain for the United Way, 1987. Ohio Bell stuff is also sought after. That was an old phone company back when we had landline telephones. Okay, Cleveland Cavaliers, go Cavs. This is a belt buckle, and it's dated 1977. This is really cool. I think a Cavaliers fan is really going to love this. And it's labeled Jimmy Watson, 1977. So that'll be on my store soon. And then this pin, oh, the little tag popped off. It was marked 10. She said everything was 50% off in her booth. So I picked this up for $5. And it does have a maker's mark. And I think it said Roberts something or other Originals. And I think I've sold that brand before. I don't remember for how much. I want to say around $20, $25. So if I paid $5 for this and it sells for $20 or $25, it's still pretty good. It's really cute. You know, mod, hippie, flower power type of vibe. And that was made probably in the late 60s. And then these are just little, like, clip-on earrings. I got these really cheap, and I thought I could lot them up with other vintage clip-on earrings. Because I do sell vintage jewelry, too. It's just more tedious to deal with, but it does sell. And then here's a cute enamel pendant that was marked on the back, like made in Austria. So I thought that was interesting. And then this little squirrel, like a plastic little squirrel. I don't know. Sometimes weird sells. So I'll have to figure out what that is. All right, I'm going to pass this over to James so he could share his haul. Oh, and here's a little bug. A little beetle pin. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and check out James's haul.
Hello everybody, James here, the other half of the eBay reselling video. Like Janet said, we went out to the flea market early this Sunday morning and found some fine things. I may have spent too much. I think I dropped 130 today, but we'll see what I can squeeze out of this. To break even would be great, but you know, obviously you don't want to just do that. So anyway, I picked up a few fun things here. An old space jet squirt gun, kind of just fill it with water. If it's not split open, this might work. And here's an old, like, German Luger style squirt gun made in the USA. Haven't looked any of this stuff up yet, but it's by Park Plastics. Kind of neat. Star of David pendant. You know, we just were picking through a bunch of stuff, and I don't even know if it's worth anything or not. Just thought I'd grab it because we were just lotting stuff up at the time. Here is a like a travel razor, a gold one, kind of neat. I also got another razor around here somewhere. Yeah, it's in this little metal tin. I could open this up. I don't know if I can do it with one hand. I don't know. I don't think I could do this. Looks like it says it was made in the USA, of course. so I might have to edit some of this out here. Do a quick, here we go. Okay, got it opened. Ever Ready, compliments of Carlton's clothes. So this was like a giveaway to a man that might have bought a suit. They could look his best while he's dressed in the latest fashions. A little screw-on-top portable travel razor. Kind of neat there. Here's a blast from the 50s past. Some more modern things. If anyone remembers the Howdy Doody show, the puppet with Buffalo Bob. There's Buffalo Bob. These are some Christmas ornaments, and also came with a little thermos and that. The whole lot of these were $5. I think I could, at least double the money, if not maybe make a little bit more on this. I have to look them up. Not, crazily valuable, but whatever. The Master Key. This is a chromatic pitch tuner that you blow into. It's an old one. The Master Key. And you would tune an instrument with, or set like the pitch of a performance with this here. So it's an instrument, a chromatic pitch instrument. Yeah. So there's that. This fun little tiki, I don't know, like a pendant, probably 60s or something like that. I have no idea what the value on this would be, but I thought it was kind of neat. An old Timex watch. Oh, baby. Can't go wrong with Timex, right? I don't know. Maybe you can. We'll find out. Got that. Here's something that's pretty neat. A Super Phaser 2 target game. Now, I got this for $10, and believe it or not, it's really not worth a lot anyway. It's incomplete. It doesn't have the target that came with it, but it looks like they sell in the box with the target. Like if you have all that together and the box is in decent shape, like you can get up to $50 for it. But without it, I think I got it for 10. I might just be able to sell it for 10 or 15. So not as good as I thought it was going to be. And I thought Star Trek would be a little bit, especially with that phaser. It's like a replica, Got this interesting sculpture here, a little wooden sculpture. Don't know if she'll be anything or not. But where's it? Oh, here. This is kind of a fun piece. Unfortunately, it's missing the tail, but this is probably Victorian. It's a little devil holding. It's a candle holder, but I think he's missing his curly tail. So that's the only problem with this guy. But someone had one on some vintage site for $150 with the tail. And it looks like somebody might have tried to paint it. I'm not sure, but over the years. But I might be able to squeeze 50 out of this just as is. But I kind of liked it for myself. But man, that's pretty neat. I paid $5 for that. These are interesting. It's a little letter opener made by Toledo. And that's a Spanish, or a company in Spain that makes these exotic letter openers. It's seen better days, but I think even in this condition, it could probably sell for $20 at least. But we shall see. This was kind of fun. I got to clean this bad boy up. I haven't looked this one up yet. Hopefully it's more than the $5 I paid for it. But it's a Ked's Frisbee that looks like a UFO. And it just needs a lot of cleaning. It needs to be hosed down and soaked in bleach or something. But it's pretty cool. I mean, I'd never seen one of these before. It's kind of one of those premiums they probably gave away at a Ked's shoe store way back in the day. Probably 60s, I would imagine, when all the space stuff was going on. Let's see what else I got here. These old work glasses. These are like old protective shop glasses, I guess you'd call them. Looks like mad scientist glasses, right? Those round ones. Whoop. So that's pretty neat. I think I paid $5 for those with a bunch of other stuff. And what else is worth showing here? Oh, this is something Janet picked out. I got to hand it over to her, but it's a NMA Cleveland motorist like tag that you put. It's metal, and you would mount this on the back of your car. The guy we bought it from said he thinks somebody shot at it because it has like a bullet. Looks what to be maybe like a bullet dent, but that could have been anything, ball peen hammer or something. Maybe they bent it trying to get it off of the car. And here's one of the cool. I didn't look this thing up yet. It could be worth $0, but I just thought it was neat. It looks like some sort of a Ouija board based coin. You see, it says yes on one side. Looks like it has 2 hands with eyeballs in the middle, a sun and a moon, and on the back there's a like an angelic skeleton, and it says no. A skeleton with wings. So has a little bit of weight to it. So who knows what this is. Can't wait to look that sucker up. And that might be it for me on my haul. Again, just a bunch of miscellaneous weird stuff. And somehow this was 130 bucks. I don't know how, but we'll find out if I made anything on it. But thanks for joining me on our little... Oh, I forgot about this. This I thought could be good too. Maybe this will save the day. An old Star Wars watch. That's vintage, baby. That's a nice one right there. But again, everything I think is something, without looking it up, turns to be nothing. But we'll see. This definitely has some age to it, so I'm thinking it's probably late 70s when the movie came out. So again, thanks for joining me and joining us, and I'll turn it back over to Janet.
Hey guys, so what did you think of our flea market haul? Do you think there's some treasures in there, or do you think there's some duds?
I'm hoping there is, because if not, I will have a bunch of duds.
Yeah, I have to do some research on some of the dolls and the jewelry pieces for sure.
Yeah, one piece I forgot to show on my haul was this Krampus, or Krampus mask, as people say. It's kind of a neat, latex mask. It looks brand new. A little newer. Guy said he had it and wore it like twice, so
that's
kind
cool.
of fun. It's about that time of year, right, for Krampus. But yeah.
Well, good finds. And yeah, cool mask. And thank you guys for watching. If you like our flea market and haul videos, give the video a like. We do appreciate you. And later on, for the Rescued Reels playlist of the channel, some of those home movies will probably pop up. We'll probably share some of them.
Awesome. Can't wait to see that stuff.
All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.
See you next time.